What's up, everybody? My name is Travis, and you're watching Safer in Seconds.
So I'm kind of a safety nerd, and I think a lot about how many injuries could be prevented if people knew and followed really simple rules. So check out the number rules when it comes to using a ladder. Now this is obviously an extension ladder, but these rules are typically going to work with straight ladders as well. They're not going to work for step ladders for obvious reasons. When it comes to setting up an extension ladder or a straight ladder, start at the top. In other words, the top of these ladders need to extend 3 feet past the point that you are trying to reach. Typically, they need to extend 3 feet past a landing, but I find it's a pretty good safety best practice to make sure that they extend past any point that you're trying to reach by at least 3 feet. That's going to keep you from leaning from side to side, up and down, because once you start that, you might be in trouble. So another one of our ladder number rules is the 4:1 ratio. In other words, for every 4 feet that I'm climbing, the feet of my ladder need to be 1 foot away of whatever surface that I'm trying to scale. So, in this circumstance, we have a 12-foot climb. And there is no wall here. You kind of got to use your imagination. If there were, though, I could take a handy-dandy little tape measure, lay it out, and see that my feet are appropriately placed. They're about 3 feet away on a 12-foot climb. So that's the 4:1 ratio, and it applies to whatever distance you're trying to ascend to. So another good number rule for ladders is the 3 points of contact rule. In other words, at any given time, I need to have both feet and one hand, or both hands and 1 foot on this ladder at all times. I can't do that if I'm carrying up even something as seemingly insignificant as a tape measure. I can't do that if I'm carrying up a bucket of tools, a bucket of paint, or anything else for that matter. Always keep 2 hands and 1 foot, or 2 feet and 1 hand on the ladder at all times. So obviously, the best way not to get injured on a ladder is to not climb one to begin with. I know that sounds a little bit ridiculous because you're probably used to working with ladders on a daily basis. But think about it. Look at your project. Make sure you're using the right tool for the job.
Thanks for joining us on another episode of Safer in Seconds. Obviously, we just covered the basics today, but if you need some more information, we're there for you. Get with your member services manager or your loss prevention representative. We'd love to help you out.